Hello guys, this is MK Ultra with another Blunt Reviews. Today we're going to be reviewing a special kind of blunt, still made by my favorite company, Swisher Sweet, right here in Jacksonville, Florida. It says on the back, Dominican Republic Tobacco still. But it's like an affordable quality, it says, and it's Pom Pom, for all my Jamaicans out there. Pom Pom. This is the slow-burning green wrapper and a great low price is what it says on the back. And it is Swisher International, of course. I haven't opened them. I haven't smoked them. I found this gym shopping at a random gas station today that I don't normally go to. I was actually kind of excited, a little too excited. The clerk looked at me like I was crazy, like I just found some gold, I guess. Smell real green. Real nice, real soft. Swisher, man. Swisher's always great. Okay. Splits nicely, splits evenly. Perfectly, just evenly. Look at that. Beautiful. Put it to the side here. The smell? It smells green. Remember, we're giving it five. We're trying to give it 5 blunts. 1 blunt for the taste, 2 blunts for the taste and the smell, 3 blunts for the taste, smell, and the burnability. 4 blunts for the taste, smell, burnability, and the cost is important, especially in this review, because there's 3 for $99. So we're gonna see if it's a trade-in for cheaper, if you get better blunts, or do you get, crappier blunts. Anyways, we got some nice medicine today. Special friend of mine, shout out. That's some headband. Real strong, solid. Pain relief, a little bit of social time. It's good for both. It's gonna be short today. I want to talk about one thing and one thing only. One person and one person only. As you know, I'm on Twitter at @blunt_MK, and I seen some real disturbing things on Twitter. Specifically, January 25th, Neil deGrasse Tyson and B.O.B started going at it on social media. First of all, what does B.O.B know anything that Neil deGrasse Tyson knows about? I don't think that B.O.B is on that level. If you don't know Neil deGrasse Tyson, very prominent scientific figure. He's a cosmologist, which is a study of everything in the cosmos, so that encompasses the universe, planets, rotation, all of that. He studies it all, a cosmologist. Much like Michio Kaku, more represent to my nerd fans out there. Love Mr. Michio Kaku, love you, love all you guys. Neil deGrasse Tyson specifically, very smart man. B.O.B has challenged this man and said, not just challenge this man, but challenge the entire scientific community, which is fine. Challenging the scientific community is all about progress, and I'm all about progress. I'm all about pushing those boundaries and finding new things. However, this specific thing, B.O.B thinks, the rapper, B.O.B thinks that the Earth is flat. Along with a growing number of people out there, we're not going to get into why or why not it's flat. I'm simply going to say this. The Earth is round, period. I don't know what to tell you, man. I feel like this is a non-issue. How is this even coming up thousands of years after, they were, what's his name, was put on bed rest, not bed rest, but house arrest for going against the Catholic Church and saying that we were not the center of the universe. We're progressing backwards now. How is this possible? How are we progressing backwards? Anyways, B.O.B, you have no leg to stand on, man. You cannot argue with Neil deGrasse Tyson. He told you that the Earth is round. The Earth is round, my friend. I promise you. And we can get into discussion. You can comment below. That's really all I can tell you. If you feel like the Earth is flat, Give me some solid evidence, guys, on why the Earth is flat. Don't just get B.O.B to represent your entire like movement just to give you some credibility. It still doesn't give you credibility. You can get whoever you want to say the Earth is flat. We need some hard facts, and the pictures that he's posting on Twitter are not hard facts. I need to see a PhD in that man's hand for science, some type of science field, it's specifically dealing in astronomy and things like that, and global surveying and things of that nature. Again, guys, look, which brings me to a great conclusion. The massive amounts of misinformation out there and disinformation, because misinformation is different. Misinformation is just somebody who is spouting some information that they've been told that's not correct. Disinformation is information that is spread specifically to pull the wool over our eyes. All of ours, you and me, over our eyes. Disinformation is specifically put there to make you think something different other than the truth, whatever the truth is. That's what disinformation is. That's what misinformation is. This could be misconstrued as disinformation. We are talking about in a time where we already were talking about, people bring about idiocracy and saying how Donald Trump is pretty much like the candidate that was the presidential candidate who was the president on idiocracy. So we're talking about a society that already looks at things going on in our country as progressing backwards. So we need to be careful what we start to say, especially our people who have very prominent standing in the community, such as B.O.B. Community as in the black community and just the human community, period. There's a lot of white people that follow B.O.B. A lot of black people follow B.O.B. I'm quite sure there's a lot of other people that follow B.O.B. That's dangerous. That kind of information is dangerous. Not specifically that type of information, but just that lack of, I'm just going to say whatever I want, whenever I want, without any type of repercussions or anybody calling me out. And I don't want anybody calling me out, because he's actually made it clear that he doesn't want anybody calling him out, and that nobody is going to sway his idea. Man, please, for the sake of science and the last 1,000 years of science and the last 1,000 years of human progression in astronomy and things like that, and surveying and things like that, please, 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 please. I mean, I can believe the hollow earth theory more than I can believe the flat earth theory, okay? And that, again, if you got any information on the flat earth theory, let me know. I got a lot of information on it, but I'm just saying I can believe that, which I don't, but I can believe that before I believe, what B.O.B says. So, guys, it exists out there. Disinformation, misinformation. Be careful who you trust and who you allow into your brain and who you allow to give you information. I'm going to get this rolled up. It rolls really nice. At the end, it kind of keeps coming undone, but just bite it a little bit like that, and it creates these holes and allows for a greater surface area to contact with the other side. Not to get all scientific and all that on you. Rolling a blunt is kind of scientific. It's kind of scientific. I'm not even gonna lie. Burns evenly. Tastes well. I get a 4 out of 5 on Swisher. You can't fool me with your Jamaican Pom Pom. They're real good though. So shout out. And that is the Pom Pom Slow Glow. 3 cigarillos for 99 cents. Swisher Sweet International right here in Jacksonville, Florida. Represent, boy. Still tobaccos from Dominican Republic. I'd like to try some tobacco from, here, like Virginia or something like that. Anyways, guys, like and subscribe on YouTube, Twitter at @blunt_MK, or you can hit me up at Instagram, MK_blunt reviews. Find me on Facebook, Eric Battle. Peace, guys.